Now, you guys, seasoned pros, anything you've learned from the younger cast on this show?
Seasoning's good.
But do you look at yourself as mentors, as advice givers, as counselors at all?
No.
Everybody on the same level?
I don't think we really think of them as... I think we all feel like we're colleagues in a wonderful show, and we're very lucky to be on it, you know? We're all just doing the best we can. I'd learn as much from them.
Let's bring them out. A year ago, the OC was just a seaside county in California. Now, it is the home of love triangles, brawls, and the hottest young actors around. Don't you wish you went to high school with them? It's Misha Barton, Adam Brody, Rachel Barton.
I want to clear up something. It will only take 10 seconds. There's a poster up there that says "Happy Birthday." Hey, how are you? Yeah, but it's in December, and it's wrong on the internet. And I got some birthday messages, and that was said it was in April.
Don't say that because you got a lot of presents, and now you can have like 2 times a present.
I'm not giving the DVD player I got from Fox back.
So your birthday is in December.
Yeah, it's wrong on the internet. If I was more computer savvy, I would go change it. But
are you a Capricorn the end of December, or?
I believe they call us the Sagittarius.
You're Sagittarius. So you're in the middle or earlier in December.
Middle.
What's the date? So we all have it marked down in our Blackberries.
14th to 17th.
Right in that area there, that long weekend. Well, thanks for coming. Great to see all of you. Congratulations on the success of the series. How about first impressions when you all met? It's the first day on the set. You get the job. You're reporting for work. What'd you think of each other, Misha?
I don't know. I totally didn't know what to expect. I mean, I think the first people I met were Adam, and I didn't even know if Adam was like a cast member. I walked in, I was literally like, I didn't know anybody, but he was really nice, actually. We ended up talking, and then Ben, I don't know, was nothing like I expected him to look for that role, because I think it was, in a kind of cool way, actually, because he doesn't look like the quintessential bad boy. So they had to explain to me who Ben was and stuff. And then Rachel, I remember when I first met her, they were like, okay, guys, go be best friends. Yeah, exactly. We were like, we didn't know what to say to each other for like 5 minutes. Like, hey,
I remember you were very polite to me, and the first, out of almost everyone, we all met first at table read, and you said, hi, Misha, just threw your hand out, and that was very polite. And then Rachel, I knew, actually, there's some mutual friends for a while, so I said, oh, I guess you got the part, what's up?
Yeah.
How are you? And I thought it'd be blonde, that's the only difference.
Right, I thought it'd be blonde, a little taller, a little bigger boobs. But, it worked out. So, okay.
What is it like for this group when you're at work?
We're one big happy
really
family,
lucky.
I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, we all got along really well.
Do you find that they are protective of you because they're playing the roles of parents and they jump into that in real life as well?
We're with them, actually.
Really?
No. I knew when we're at the club.
No, I think so. I think a little bit. They're always getting our backs. But then we help them too, Sometimes I help Kate with his hair because it's looking a little...
Kate Donovan?
Yeah, sometimes he needs to be a little messed up, so... But we got their backs too.
Do you realize what's happening around you and say to yourselves, gosh, this is great. This is a once in a lifetime. This is a rare thing for people to experience and to happen to an actor and a group of actors.
Peter reminds me of that every day.
Really? What do you say?
I get that exact speech every day. Listen, this show is awesome.
But seriously, what do you say?
Well, I say, this might be as good as it ever gets. This is a miraculous time, that you can't, as much as you might think you know why something succeeds, there are a million reasons why it actually succeeds, and most of them have nothing to do with us. That we are part of telling a story at the right time. It's a good story to tell, and you'd be a complete idiot to not appreciate it while it's happening and then spend the rest of your life looking back and thinking, oh, I wish I'd known it was really good. But I...
Enjoy the ride. Yeah.
I do say that, but I don't have to. you know, I say it just because I mean, I try to keep my mouth shut most of the time, but it's just it's an unusual thing when you have something that works.
The press loves to write about this show. The tabloids love to follow, certainly your personal lives. Does that freak you out a little bit? Is that something that bothers you, or do you figure, hey, I got into this line of work, it's something I'm going to deal with?
Misha? I think it definitely comes with the job. It's not fun. I think all of us have experienced it to some extent, and it can be annoying after a while, but then it would be silly to get aggravated by it so early on. I mean, we're so lucky, and we all love our jobs, and so.
I mean, it really is true that when you get into this line of work, you want attention. You want attention, otherwise you're not.
Yeah, you want to be recognized for your work, but
That's what I'm saying. You want eyes to watch you. You want ears to listen to what you're saying. You want people to pay attention to your work.
Right.
And part of what comes with that is this interesting dynamic where we spend an evening with you, and we feel like we know you, which is your character, and then we're obsessed now to find out who you really are.
Right.
You know?
And listen, I can't.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, totally.
I can't blame them. I mean, I flipped through Us Weekly too, and I'm like, oh my God, no way. And so it's like, I can't say that like I blame anyone or it's so juvenile. I mean, I get it. I get that fascination with it, but you just gotta try and.
Well, what about the Us Weekly article that talks about the two of you shopping for a home together?
That would be awesome.
Comfortable talking about Misha's personality.
Really? Yeah.
If you have any questions about her,
Wonderful.
You'll answer those. Is it true that you guys are an item off screen?
No, we're all an item.
Well, that's an even bigger story.
Yeah.
This is news to Peter and his family.
Yeah. I'm having a much better time than I thought.
I think the tabloids are annoying when it's untrue.
Well,
They print things
we've
that
all
are
experienced. I mean, look, I had to deal with reading that I was engaged over the last couple of weeks, and it's certainly not true.
Congratulations.
You know?
Oh, my God.
I mean, it's just one of those things that comes with the territory.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know?
Whatever.
So is it true you guys together or not?
Ryan.
Well, if you're engaged.
as true as your engagement.
Okay, well then that answers the question for me, and the audience is silent waiting to hear. Let's take a break.
Sorry.
That's okay. Up next, Benjamin McKenzie is not able to be here today, but the fan cam caught up with him last night. That's coming up right after this. We'll be right back with the Cat. Later, secrets from the set of the OC.